Regina Daniels has set the internet on fire after she gifted her friend a car, a brand new car, my people. When I heard that news, I was like, which of her friend can Regina Daniels buy a car from? Because for someone to buy a car for you means that you are too close. You might have done something, or you might have been her best friend. Guys, I have to go and check only to find out that it is Cassie. But wait, is this not the same Cassie that some bloggers was saying that they were no longer friends, that she threw her out of the house? This was what some bloggers said during that year, either 2019 or 2020. That was when they said this thing. Wait, let me read this news for you people. For those that didn't know when these things happened, I have to read it for you guys to see. This was the news most of these bloggers carried then. Nollywood actress Regina Daniels, according to Inside Info, has thrown out best friend Cassie from her house and deleted all her photos from Instagram because Cassie allegedly tried to seduce her hubby, Ned Woko. Guys, this was the news they were carrying around then. They said a whole lot of things about these two people. So according to the source, Cassie is so in love with Regina's hubby, Ned Woko, and could not control herself around him. One day, someone caught her alone with Ned, and it looked somehow as she had a strange look, and Ned allegedly had a wet look on his jalabia. Hey guys. Regina had been warned about Cassie, but she did not listen and always maintained that she trusted her. According to the insider, even Ned had advised Regina severally to advise Cassie to dress appropriately, but she always dressed like Regina around the house and wore very skimpy outfits. The person who met her with Ned alone raised the roof and insisted Cassie must leave the house. Insiders alleged it was Regina's mom who walked in on them, but that info is not verified yet. There are also allegations that Regina's recent dramatic weight loss has to do with her being seriously sick recently from some kind of poisoning, and the informant also insinuates that the young actress recently suffered a miscarriage. Guys, I contacted Regina to find out if the allegations were true, and she respectfully told me that her problems with anyone, whether true or not, should not be a topic for the internet. I explained to her that my job as a journalist is to balance what is whispered with her own side, with her own side of the story, if she is willing to give it. And she says there are many fake stories about me that I can't explain all, but from now on, any fake stories about me will be handled. Hey. I asked her about all the rumor, and she said it's about my life and I don't want to talk about it. I asked her why her hubby Ned Woko chased Cassie away, and she replied, I sent her away, not my husband. Guys, I asked her if it was true that Cassie, her former best friend, had tried to seduce her hubby Ned Woko, and she said, no, she never did that. The case is different. It has nothing to do with my husband or anything. She is not that kind of person. You know, when there is a group of friends and one betrays the girl code, things are bound to happen. It was not just me that sent her away, but friends and family that felt betrayed. I asked if she was poisoned, and she replied, I was never poisoned. I asked more questions and tried to extract more info from her, but Regina was done responding and she locked up. I forgot to ask her if it was true that her mom had put a ban to all the married actresses who suddenly became her friend and visiting her in Abuja and staying in her house. I forgot to ask. Let me state here that Regina is a very respectful young woman. I'm full of laughter, and I really wish her well, all the best. Guys, you people have heard that this was actually true. There was a time Cassie and Regina Daniels were not in talking times. They were not in good times. I know that I heard this rumor that year. Hey, it wasn't a small one, my people. It wasn't a small rumor. The way bloggers carried it. Now look at what Regina Daniels have done. When they now eventually get back, this time blogger did not come and tell us that these people are now friends. Did not come and tell us that these people were now friends, and we didn't know when all these things happened. Only for us to find out that they are now friends. Only for us to see that Regina Daniels got her a car. Meaning that this friendship is not today thing, it's not today something. This friendship has been going on for years, even after they broke up. From their conversation after Regina Daniels gifted her that car, it happened that this Cassie has been longing to have this type of car for a very long time, but couldn't afford it. Now Regina Daniels, since she has the car, decided to buy it as a gift for her friend. Wow, friends like this are very rare. Very, very rare. Very rare. Do you know what it means to buy this type of car for someone? Now, when Cassie posted it, this was what she said. It's not my birthday, it's not Christmas nor Valentine, but I got a key from my queen at Regina Daniels. I love you, baby. Wow, guys, because even when I saw that update, I was thinking that it was Cassie's birthday. I was thinking that maybe it was, she might be celebrating something. But from her write up, it seems like it wasn't. It wasn't her birthday. But Regina Daniels went ahead to surprise her with this gift, just as a friend. This is so nice of her. When you uplift your friend. When you're going to the top, you make sure that you are picking at least one or two of your friends along with you. Because when you don't do some of these things, that is when you understand the meaning of lonely at the top. Only you will be there. And I'm happy that Regina Daniels is doing something like this. As she's growing, as she's going to the top, she's taking her friends up there with her. And not only her will be there. I was surprised when I heard that news. I did not believe it. The first thing that came to my head was, I was like, is it not the same Cassie that bloggers said that here, that they were not friends? That went ahead to say that she wanted to snatch Ned Woko from Regina Daniels. But from the gist now, it's obvious that something like that did not happen. Regina Daniels said it wasn't like that. This is not the exact thing that happened. As for now, we don't know what actually happened between these two people. But we know that she betrayed her based on what Regina Daniels said. She betrayed her. We don't know the exact thing that she did. This is so commendable. And other people should emulate from her. When you try to help your other friends too. You bring them to the top as you are, so that you will not be lonely at the top. My people, what do you have to say about this? Please drop your thoughts in the comments.